There is no comparison between the taste of a homemade Pop-Tart versus a store-bought one, so I'm going to show you how to make the homemade version. In a food processor, you are going to mix up 2 cups and 2 tablespoons of flour, along with a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt. Once that's mixed, you will add 2 sticks of cold butter. Mix that up and then add 4 tablespoons of cold water, and you're going to mix that until it turns into a dough, and then you're going to separate that out into 2 equal-sized balls and then mash them down into discs, wrap them up and put them in the fridge or freezer for about 10 minutes to get cool. Then take them out on a floured surface, roll them to a rather large rectangle. This part is a little bit tricky because it's going to want to crack on you, but just work the dough until you get a shape like this, and then use a pizza roller or a knife to clean up the edges and then cut them into the shape of the Pop-Tarts. You can use whatever flavor you want for the filling. I'm making raspberry Pop-Tarts, so I used a raspberry preserve. You can even make your own if you'd like to. Once you've filled it, you'll put another piece of dough on top and then kind of press that down and seal it with a fork. Oh, I forgot this part, but you're going to want to poke holes in the top to make sure there's no air bubbles, but I forgot that, but make sure to do that step. Then you're going to bake them at 375 for about 30 minutes. The icing is about 1 cup of powdered sugar, a tablespoon or 2 of milk or cream or whatever you'd like to use, and then some vanilla extract. Then you're just going to drizzle that on top, however much or little you would like. And then if you really want to embrace the spirit of the Pop-Tart, you can add sprinkles that correspond with whatever flavor you chose. This Pop-Tart is so much flakier and like a real pastry compared to the processed kind that you buy at the store. I highly recommend eating them warm. You can microwave them though, don't put them in the toaster. And again, to prevent that air bubble, just poke holes in it before you bake it.